The dawn of a new era black and white television. Imagine a world without television, it's hard, right? Now imagine seeing moving pictures in your own home for the very first time. In the 1920s, a brilliant inventor named Philo Farnsworth made this dream a reality. He combined radio waves and a special screen to create the first electronic television system. These early televisions were big, bulky boxes with small, round screens. The picture was in black and white and the sound wasn't always very clear. But none of that mattered. For the first time, people could watch news, sports, and entertainment right in their living rooms. The first television shows were simple affairs, often broadcast live. One of the most popular shows was I Love Lucy, starring Lucille Ball. People loved her wacky antics, and the show became a huge hit. By the late 1950s, television had become the dominant form of entertainment in many households. The world had truly entered the television age. Adding color to the world. The transition to color TV. While black and white television was revolutionary, scientists and engineers knew that color was the next big step. In the 1940s, the technology for color television began to emerge. However, it wasn't until the 1960s that color TVs became widely available. A key figure in the development of color television was Peter Goldmark. He worked for CBS and championed a mechanical color system. However, it was the electronic system developed by RCA, led by David Sarnoff, that ultimately prevailed. At first, color TVs were very expensive, and there wasn't much programming available in color. But as the technology improved and prices came down, color television quickly gained popularity. Shows became more visually appealing, and advertisers quickly realized the power of color to sell products. The world of television was forever changed. Beyond the airwaves, the rise of cable and satellite. For decades, television viewers had limited choices when it came to what they could watch. But in the 1970s and 80s, a new era of television viewing emerged with the rise of cable and satellite TV. Cable television used coaxial cables to deliver television signals directly to homes. This allowed for a wider variety of channels and better signal quality compared to over-the-air broadcasts. Satellite television took things a step further, using signals beamed down from satellites orbiting Earth. Companies like Dish Network and DirecTV emerged as major players in the market. The rise of cable and satellite TV led to the creation of dedicated channels for specific interests, such as news, sports, history, and children's programming. It also fostered the growth of cable networks like CNN, ESPN, and MTV. The television landscape was forever changed. A revolution in resolution, the dawn of high definition. As technology continued to advance, a new era of television was on the horizon: high-definition television, or HDTV. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, HDTVs began to appear in stores. These televisions boasted significantly higher resolutions than their standard definition counterparts. The transition to HDTV wasn't without its challenges. Broadcasters had to upgrade their equipment, and content creators had to start producing shows and movies in the new format. But the results were undeniable. Sports, nature documentaries, and action movies in particular benefited from the enhanced clarity and detail of HDTV. The adoption of HDTV was swift, driven by falling prices and the increasing availability of high-definition content. Today, HDTV has become the standard. It's hard to imagine going back to the fuzzy images of the past. The age of the smart TV connecting to the future. With the advent of the internet and the rise of streaming services, televisions have evolved into sophisticated multimedia hubs. Smart TVs, as the name suggests, are televisions with integrated internet connectivity. This allows them to access a wide range of online content, including streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime Video. No longer are viewers limited to cable or satellite channels. They now have access to an endless library of movies, TV shows, documentaries, and more. Smart TVs often come equipped with built-in web browsers, social media apps, and even gaming capabilities. The rise of smart TVs has fundamentally changed the way we consume entertainment. It has also led to the decline of traditional cable and satellite subscriptions, as viewers cut the cord in favor of streaming services. The future of television is here, and it's connected. 4K and beyond, the current state of television. Just when we thought HDTV couldn't get any better, along came 4K ultra-high-definition television. 4K resolution offers 4 times the resolution of standard HDTV, resulting in images so sharp and detailed that they seem to jump off the screen. With 4K, individual pixels become virtually invisible to the human eye at a normal viewing distance. Along with 4K resolution, other technologies have emerged to enhance the viewing experience, such as high dynamic range, HDR, and wide color gamut. WCG. HDR expands the range between the darkest blacks and the brightest whites, resulting in more realistic lighting and greater detail in shadows and highlights. WCG expands the color palette, producing more vibrant and lifelike colors. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Disney Plus offer a growing library of 4K content. The future of television is here, and it's ultra-high definition. The future of television possibilities and predictions. What does the future hold for the constantly evolving world of television? As technology continues to advance at an unprecedented rate, it's difficult to predict with certainty what the future holds. One promising avenue of innovation is the development of 8K resolution, which would offer 4 times the resolution of 4K. While 8K content is still limited, it promises an even more immersive and realistic viewing experience. Another exciting development is the rise of virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, technologies. While still in their early stages, VR and AR have the potential to revolutionize the way we experience entertainment. The way we interact with our televisions is also likely to change. Voice control is already becoming commonplace, and we can expect to see more sophisticated forms of interaction, such as gesture recognition, and even brain-computer interfaces. Imagine changing channels with a wave of your hand, or selecting a movie just by thinking about it. The future of television is full of possibilities. The journey from those early black and white sets to the high-definition wonders of today has been remarkable, and the next chapter in the story of television promises to be even more exciting.